Between the excitement is everything on Mission Submit Reviews, everything, and today I'm doing another beer review, another special beer review. Maybe not for you, but for me. This is Rolling Rock Extra Pale in a 12 fluid ounce bottle, the classic green bottle. It says here, premium beer, established 1939, Latrobe Brewing Company. On the back, there's a nice little blurb. It says, to honor the tradition of this great brand, we quote from the original pledge of quality. From the glass-lined tanks of Old Latrobe, we tender this premium beer for your enjoyment as a tribute to your good taste. It comes from the Mountain Springs to you. 33. Pointing that out to you, for if you're not familiar, 33 was a part of the marketing gimmick, or marketing for this beer. They'd usually put it on the front. Now, they tuck it onto the back. A little bit more about this beer. It says from the Latrobe Brewing Company. Anheuser-Busch bought out the Latrobe Brewing Company, so it's not actually from Latrobe Brewing Company, really. They are now brewing this in several different places, I believe. Mostly, I think, New Jersey. And there's a lot going on here that you're kind of like, you know, they're trying to keep the original quality. I get it, but, you know, this was originally brewed from the Mountain Springs of Old Latrobe. This is a 4.4 alcohol by volume, by the way. A little bit more about this beer. Nice horse heads on the glass all the way around. Really enjoy that, and on the head there. So, you know, originally this was brewed in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Latrobe is in the, what they call Chestnut Ridge mountain range, which is part of the Allegheny mountain range, and, you know, that's where the spring water was coming from. So, this is a twist top, but we'll pop it open with this. So, you know, definitely not coming from the old mountain springs of the Chestnut Ridge. Chestnut Ridge is also part of the Laurel Highlands as well. A lot of carbonation coming up there. A little bit of a head. Kind of a white bubbly head. It has a nice golden, fresh hay golden on there, very clear, as you can see. Smells of sweet corn. It's an adjunct lager, so sweet is like the first thing you're getting. Getting like a corn, very, very light cracker, but I don't want to say like a buttery cracker at all. To say an unbuttered biscuit. Let's go and give this a taste now. I'll give some more commentary. This is a very easy drinking beer. You got that sweet taste immediately. Corn. There is a metallic. There is a slight skunkiness due to the green bottle. There should be a date on here. It's a code. But I just bought this case of Rolling Rock. Pricing on this was, they do an 18 case for $12 in Pennsylvania. So that's pretty much it. It's easy drinking. You get sweet, kind of a sour, maybe green bottle flavor to it. Little bit, there's a grain, very light grain, but mainly just easy drinking. It has a very nice classic kind of beer taste to it. And if you're looking for you just want to drink a beer, I think this is a great option for the price range. as well. It's a great option. A lot of people talk about the off-putting flavor to this. I don't personally think that there's... I see a lot of reviews, people saying it's off-putting and this and that. I can see where they say that with the slight skunkiness. But I find there nothing to... Like, I don't particularly see anything off-putting about this brand at all. Unfortunately, they stopped brewing this in Latrobe. Latrobe Brewing Company, again, bought out by Anheuser-Busch, moved production a couple other places, New Jersey being one of them, and now it's brewed not in the mountain springs of Old Latrobe out of the Chestnut Ridge. So I didn't get to taste this before that, which is kind of sad, very sad actually. It kind of sucks that they market it still to kind of trick you into thinking that by throwing that on the bottle. Now that old facility is the City Brewing facility. It's owned by City Brewing. So that plant is still in operation in Latrobe, and they're brewing all kind of different contract beers out of there, and pop and energy drinks and stuff like that. So it's a shame that I didn't get to try anything out of that facility, or at least Rolling Rock, because I drank a lot of stuff from that facility. Latrobe is in the Pittsburgh area. If you're not from around here, don't know. It's maybe, with no traffic, you probably get to Pittsburgh in 45 minutes. With traffic, maybe a little bit over an hour. In Westmoreland County. So I didn't get to try this then, so I've only had it after it was purchased in 2006 and moved out of the area. So kind of stinks that I don't know what this was like before that. That's very regrettable. Probably very regrettable, actually. If only I could go back in time. But I can't, so I'm stuck with the Anheuser-Busch version of this, which I'm sure is nothing like the old Latrobe Brewing. They try to give us this pledge. They try to honor this beer as best they can. I think putting the 33 on the back is kind of silly. They should prominently put that up front. Why? Because they used to put it on, the front of their bottles. The 33 was a part of their marketing. There's a couple of variations on the story of where that came from, but nothing exact. The ones I've heard was it was the 33rd recipe that they tried and they stuck with it. I've also heard that it was a marketing mistake when they sent the front bottle to the printers to have printed. The printers left the 33 because there was 33 characters or letters on the bottle, and they put that 33 on and they just left it on, and then they just used it because people were like, what's that 33? I've heard there's 33 steps from the brewmaster's office to the floor or something like that. I honestly think that probably they messed up, because that just seems right, and they had that 33 and then they just ran with it. But I think that they should put that, Anheuser should put that on the front of these bottles. This is available year-round. As far as I know, you can buy it anywhere in the U.S. And I think you should give it a try. A lot of bad publicity on YouTube about this video. A lot of people complaining. I understand. But if you're just looking for a beer, hey man, you can drink it. I enjoy it. My name's Mitch. This has been Mitch Reviews Everything. And, I'll see you again.